I'm Sarah Black, and I'm a yoga teacher and a dance teacher and a Rites for Girls Facilitator. This is my daughter, Sophia. Let's do a bit of relaxed yoga. So you might like to have some pillows or cushions, blankets to hand. You might like your favorite essential oil, maybe a few drops in some vegetable oil for that oil. You could use a bolster or yoga blocks if you have them, and you don't need to. You could even just use a rolled up jumper. So coming on one side, rolling over on the back is the easiest way to bring the soles of the feet to the ground. And we're going to just inhale our arms above our head to the mat. On the exhale, we'll let the arms come down. So we'll synchronize the breath. So the inhale lets the arms come up. And on the exhale, your arms come down. So Sophia and I will be at different paces. Last one. And we're just going to roll over onto all fours. Oh no, we're not. We'll do that in a minute. So, but while you're in this position, I'm moving out of the way, give you space. A little gentle rock from side to side. That lets the lower back just release and sing hello to the kidneys. Then stretching the arms out into a T on the ground, gently release both legs to one side. And bring your hand closest to your thigh on top of the thigh, away from the knee. Let your feet really be supported here, so you don't need to hold them back from the ground. Let them rest, let them be supported. And Sophia turns her head away from her knees. Nice deep breaths. The muscles along the length of the spine get a little gentle massage from the inside out, from this twist, working with gravity. The digestive tract also benefits from having that little squeeze, that rotation. When you're ready, inhale your knees up to center. And then exhale them to the other side. Lovely. And the hand closest to the knees comes on top of the thighs. That's it. Turning your head away and just breathing into the twist on the second side. Yawns or sighs are really welcome. It brings more oxygen to the body and allows us to soften our jaw as well. And when you're ready, just inhale them back to center. So you can stay in that position as long as it feels good to you. In yoga, always listen to your body. So coming out of something if you need to, or staying longer if it feels right. Come onto all fours. Knees are hip-width apart. Really offer the palms of your hands to the ground, like wildcat paws. Really sense the support there. And when you're ready, coming into some circles. So you're pushing forward, pressing forward, then out to the side, pressing back and making circles with your hips leaning, and synchronize your breath. You can also use something soft into the knees if you need more support. Let's go the other way. Just a little more ease into the hips, more breath into the belly. We'll just come to a pause on all fours, back and center. From here, take a deep breath in. On the exhale, press back into your child's pose. And I'll just bring the blocks. So if you have a block, you might just use, as I said, a rolled up jumper underneath the forehead. And also, she might want one underneath her seat. There we go. And just resting there. So, is it okay if I put my hands on you? Okay. I'm just going to give a little bit of pressure there at the lower back. And I'm going to wait and witness her breath. When she breathes out, I might give a little more pressure if she wants that. Do you want more pressure? Yes, she likes that. It gives a little more lengthening to the whole of the back. And then I'm gently going to take my hands away and just take them up to her shoulders. Give a little massage here. You could do this at the start or at the end of this exercise. Just helping those shoulder muscles to remember to release. Lovely. So, you're ready to come up. Coming up nice and slow. Thank you. And we're just going to come and sit back to back. So you might sit with, it might be mother and daughter. It might be that you're sitting with a friend. You might even sit with your son. And just really sense the awareness at the back of your body and the breath there. You might lean against each other. Sense the warmth of the person behind you, that friend. Taking a couple of breaths there. And I'm going to use this opportunity to whisper a strength that I love in my daughter. So you might whisper something to your friend or your daughter or son or whoever is partnering you. So Sophia's decided to also whisper one of my strengths to me. So you could take turns in that. We'll just stay back to back one more round of breath or two. And then when you're ready, just going to gently move away from your partner's back. I'm going to invite Sophia to come and lie down. Sophia really likes this one when I take my hands to her shoulders, and I'm just going to witness her breath. And I'm going to stay present with my own. Feel free to yawn or sigh if you need to. So she's taking a breath in, and on the exhale, give some pressure there to her shoulders. It helps to open across the chest. Big thanks to my teacher in Toronto, Catherine Beat, for teaching me all these relaxation methods. I'll come back to do a little more on her head in a minute. And I'm just going to come around to her feet. And so I watch my own back in this. I'm going to gently lift up your legs. And a gentle rock from side to side. I'm giving a little bit of traction here, which helps to lengthen the leg away from the hips. And then gently slowing it down. And I lower the legs so I don't drop those feet or heels. With my thumb pads, I bring them to the middle of the foot, giving some gentle pressure, coming all the way up. And I'm going to come to where the big toe connects with the rest of the foot, giving some pressure along each of the toes. All the way to the end of each toe pad, then I come to the second toe. The third toe. And you can take a long time to do this. You could take 5 minutes on each foot or even 10 minutes on one foot. Just giving a little gentle stretch. I'm going to lower that foot back down, and I like to wrap the foot that's received some touch, some care, so that it stays warm. Second foot. Make sure that you're comfy when you're offering to your friend or daughter or son. Right in the middle of the foot, giving some pressure, and it's firm pressure. I'm not like a butterfly or a fly landing there, so she can really sense. And coming up to the big toe, working my way up to the tip of the toe, the second toe, So you work your way along from where it connects with the foot, third toe. And by now, Sophia's breathing might be softening even more. Sometimes you can give a little gentle pull, a little tug on each toe can feel nice to release any tension even in the toes. And coming under the heel and the ankle, one more gentle little lengthening of the leg. I lower it back down and I'm going to wrap the foot to keep it warm. Now, would you like a blanket? Looking a little chilly. Yes, please. I'm going to come to the arms, so we'll just pop this so that your arms are still free. Maybe just have them a little lower to the sides. Great. Okay. So first, I'm going to take one arm and just lengthen it away so the shoulder can release down. Can be nice to actually take thumb to thumb, just a gentle little sway. I'm going to take my thumb pads to the middle of the hand, the center of the hand, and work my way along the fleshy part of the thumb joint, down through the length of the thumb. And then the index finger, each of the fingers where they connect with the hand, out to the tip. Finally, the little finger. And just lengthening that hand one more time. I'm going to place the blanket on top. The other side. Oh, again, gentle lengthening of the arm again. I'm going to take my thumb around her. Just a little lengthening, almost like I'm about to shake hands with her, but I'm just swaying the arm gently back and forth. Lowering the arm down. And the thumb pads to the center of the hand. Going through the fleshy part of the thumb joint. Again, you could take 10 minutes just on one hand, along the length of that thumb, and doing this intuitively. Down the middle finger. And the ring finger or fourth finger. Finally, the little finger. And I'm just going to lengthen the arm one more time, letting it release from the shoulder. And a second blanket. Would you like a blanket? Yes, please. Would you like a bolster under your legs? Yes, please. So if you don't have a bolster at home, you might like to have a rolled up sleeping bag or just a cushion. Let's just lift that gently. There we go. Is that okay? Okay. Just giving a little more pressure to those feet. Helps with grounding. And then would you like a little bit of essential oil? So you might choose an oil that's relaxing. Could be lavender or something else that you find relaxing. You might close your eyes. And then I'm going to just go underneath the muscles at the back of the neck. Just giving a little gentle rub. Right up into the occipital bones. Round the back of the head, round the ears. And over her hairline, just with my thumbs, smoothing away the forehead. Including right over the eyebrows. And Sophia's favorite part, She likes when I take my hands under the weight of her head and just give a little lift, a little lengthening. Just gonna come back around her jaw, making little circles. We can hold tension even in our jaw. And I'm going to make little circles in her hair. So I'm not giving her a funky new hairdo, I'm just helping that scalp even to relax, and Sophia can relax even to the ends and tips of her hair. You might finish with the shoulders again, watching her breath. On the exhale, nice breath out. You're just about to finish here, so I'm just finishing with this. And then I'm just going to leave Sophia in Shavasana to rest. So you might dim the lights a little bit at this point, just so she can relax more. You might like to have a candle in the room. And it might be that you swap roles, so it might be actually nice for the daughter first to give to the mother, and then when you swap, the daughter can really spend some time resting there. And just let yourself close your eyes. Yeah. And I'll just leave Sophia to rest here for as long as she wishes. This might be something that you do before bedtime to help with sleep. Thank you for joining. Take care.